FM, HD3 Baltimore.
The views and opinions of the guest and host you hear on 1010 WOLB
are not necessarily those of the staff and management of Radio 1, its sponsors, or advertisers.
Check. Whoa. The DJ Booth radio show.
Hey guys, how are you?
Whoa. What's up, Keesh?
How y'all feeling?
Good in yourself? How was your weekend?
It was good. I did a Black Wall Street event, which was dope. A lot of Black entrepreneurs in the building. A lot of people came out despite the horrible weather.
Yeah.
So, I was DJing. I made everybody feel good. So, Shout out to Destiny. She hosted the event. Shout out to Miss Diddy. She was she was there. So, she showed me a lot of love. So,
okay. Now, how was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was great, man. It was great. I was chilling. Mostly, I don't even hardly remember. It was just.
So you partied this weekend?
I partied a little bit.
Weekend?
Like, I didn't really DJ this weekend.
Okay.
Thanksgiving, though, I DJ'd Thanksgiving night, the Remember event.
Yeah, I was there. That was dope.
That was cool. And then from that point on, it was just, had my son a couple times and chilling with him, and it was cool. Got some work and stuff.
Nice turnout too.
Yeah, it was all right.
House music. House music is crazy. I had a good weekend. Thursday I was there with you. Friday I was at New Edison Lounge. Saturday
I was there too.
Yeah, you were there. You came the wrong date, but it's cool. Anyway, so Saturday I had a wedding. Shout out, it was a huge wedding, like 400 people. So
nice.
Huge wedding, and then
what type of wedding was it?
It was just a regular African American wedding.
Shout out to the Black love.
I knew you were say that's why I said.
I like to put that out there. Shout out to Black love everywhere.
Jesus Christ. I mean, what's up, Keith? Let's just go into the show.
Black love.
That's just. Are you singing that?
Shout out to Black love.
That must be some poly stuff. Okay. Anyway.
Shout out to Polytech.
No. Why did y'all win? Y'all beat City was a tie.
No, we lost.
Okay.
We lost.
How many years in a row y'all lost?
I don't even remember.
You said what?
2 or 3.
What house were you with you, Keith?
I went to Franklin.
Wow. That don't even matter. Can we just go ahead and go with the show? Let's go with the show. DJ Keesh. That's what's up, man. So, Keesh, what you got for us today?
I got a lot coming up today. This your girl, DJ Keesh, and we're getting into the hot topics of the week. So we all remember Sandra Bland and the tragedy that went on with her story. HBO is releasing a documentary on December the 3rd called Say Her Name, about the life and death of Sandra Bland, a politically active 28-year-old African-American after being arrested for a traffic stop was found hanging in a jail cell 3 days later. Hopefully this documentary will shed light to prevent things like this from happening again. Horrible. We should never even happen in the first way. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the documentary, and you guys should definitely check it out as well.
Absolutely.
Oscar, Emmy, and Tony Award-winning actor Viola Davis, her husband Julius Tennens, and their production company Juvie Production has teamed up with Amazon Studios, which is awesome. We all know Amazon has like the biggest reach ever. They own so many things. So shout out to them. Davis and her husband has been working with Amazon as a producer on the upcoming movie Troop Zero. So I'll definitely keep you guys informed on that when it's coming out. But shout out to her because that's awesome. I love to see, actors starting to get behind the scenes and produce more films and stuff like that. So I'm excited for this. So congratulations to them, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Okay.
So this Thanksgiving weekend, did you guys all go to the movies?
Yeah, actually I did. I went to see Creed too.
So you did go see Creed? I see Creed. You didn't?
Didn't see Creed?
Why?
I didn't see
Shout out to my wife. We had a very good time.
Yeah,
I didn't make it.
With some family.
Was that like a worldwide thing was supposed to happen?
I mean, you definitely, anytime we are producing and we star in a film, we definitely should make an effort to go to the movies at least the first weekend, if possible.
Because that's when they get the, that's when they get the.
No, it was a good movie, but that's the first week or whatever, right? The first week is like the biggest week.
That's when they get that's when they get all their credits or something like that.
Right. Yeah. So Creed 2 made history this Thanksgiving weekend, bringing in $35 million between Friday and Sunday, and $58 million between Wednesday and Sunday because it was an extended weekend because of the holiday. It is officially the biggest opening weekend for the Rocky franchise. So that's exciting that, because we went out to see it. It was an excellent movie. This film starring Michael B. Jordan was directed by Stephen Caple Jr. It revisited characters from Rocky V. Jordan's character, Adonis Creed, faced off against Ivan Drago's son, Victor. What? It's a great, great movie. So I don't want to give too much away, but I definitely want to encourage everybody who didn't see it to definitely go out and see it and support it. It was a great movie.
Cool.
And these are your hot
I'm
topics
definitely
for
a
the
Rocky
week.
fan. Like, I've watched all the Rocky joints. The one when he fought the Russian was one of the best ones.
With the Russian? Oh, yeah, after he killed Apollo.
So this is the movie that you need to see.
I know. I'm slipping on my movies, like, because I'm a movie.
You're like a kung fu type of movie guy.
I'm definitely a kung fu, but I love kung fu movies.
I can tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I go to the movies. Like, that's something that me and my sons do. Like, one of the things that we do. Like, I take them to the movies to see all the Avenger movies, and
that's beautiful.
I think the last thing we saw was Mission Impossible. That was good. That was good. It actually kept their attention.
What Mission Impossible? I feel like Mission Impossible was on
the last one. It's like number 4 or 5.
Yeah, we got a lot of them.
It's so many. That's what I'm saying. There's so many.
It's kind of like a surge. You gotta.
My boyfriend and I, we've decided to like
at least 5, right?
Not as many as Jurassic Park. I think it might be about the same.
Jurassic Park is crazy. What was you really talking about movies? That was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, DJs watch movies too.
Exactly.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, the soundtrack for Creed 2 is crazy.
There we go.
What?
There we go.
I like watching movies and I be listening to the music during the movie. I'm like, I gotta.
Keesh, I had my Shazam
I gotta visit this.
So I'm had to check that. I'm had to check
Lil
that.
Wayne and Rick Ross.
Oh my goodness, I heard Rick Ross.
Yeah.
I love Rick Ross.
that.
He's just like that. Like when
She
he
just
makes
doing
that
too
noise,
much.
it just gets me excited.
Yeah, Rick Ross.
I'm a Rick Ross fan. Let me let you know. I'm a Rick Ross fan.
I like the fact that Rick Ross gets better as time goes on. Like he doesn't like deteriorate. He gets better. Like
he's so smooth.
All his projects have gotten better.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy that they got some guests in the building.
We definitely got some guests in the building.
Some fam in the building. We got 2 guests in the building. We got the legendary DJ in the building. I'm going to introduce himself. Then we got one of the hottest promoters right now, businessmen, entrepreneurs in the building, master barber. I don't know, he got some more titles. I mean, so it's going to be a great show today. I got a lot of questions from my guy here, So
let's let them introduce themselves. Introduce yourself, Dan.
What's going on? It's Diamond K.
Yes,
Diamond
What's
K.
up, buddy?
Radio on Fire. High Roller Records.
Appreciate you taking the time out your schedule.
All right. Cool.
All right. How about yourself? What's up, sir?
Mando, a.k.a. Dosey.
Okay.
Owner Secret Society 1. Opening up Secret Society 2.
Congratulations.
Dare to Be Boutique. And a lot of other little business projects.
Yeah.
I mean,
shout out to the entrepreneurs.
Yeah, we got some.
I always love the entrepreneurs, man.
So right, let's go right into the interview. So Diamond. So right now, I know you got the Baltimore Music Awards coming.
Yep, the 8th annual Baltimore Music Awards is December 16th. So we got that coming up. Yeah.
So what made you? I know you got. I'm going to see a DJ career, but what made you? I'm fascinated with the award. What made you want to do it?
What made me want to do the award? I felt like there was not enough outlets. I don't think there can be enough outlets to recognize people in the city that's doing stuff. So that's where it really came from. I was watching the BET Awards one year, 2010. And I was like, we need something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, why ain't nobody do it? So I was just like, I guess that means I got to do it. So I just did it.
Yeah, because there's no other awards in Baltimore, right? It's just, was anything else going on?
There have been awards. You know what I mean? This is definitely not the first one. But I don't think that it can be enough. You know what I mean? It's like restaurants or boutiques or clubs or radio stations. You can't have enough.
I mean, I'm only 30, so but this is the only one that. And I know this actually just holds a lot of weight because a lot of people are affected by either being on or not being on. So right to that question, how do you sit down and is it the votes counted by the fans?
Absolutely.
Or do you have a staff, a panel that?
No.
Okay.
So I think that's been something that has separated us from other events, and something that some people don't understand. So I'm glad that you mentioned that. What we do is strictly what the people that vote say.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it's not like, because I know everybody. Yeah. It's not like, this is my man or this,
You try to do a fair.
It's not biased.
It's completely not. It's completely people nominate. It's a 2-part process. People nominate during a certain period. Literally, they send in whoever that they feel should be in a said category.
Okay.
We count up all of that. Then we come up with 4 finalists.
Okay.
And then people vote. and that's it. It's just that simple.
Who's been the same since the beginning, or
Yeah, it's always been that way. Because I looked at other shows, and like if you look at like a BET show or something like that, people don't vote on that. It's just people that decide.
It's like one award that you can vote for, like the People's Choice, but besides that, it's like
aside
a panel.
from that, and so that's based on, it's politics involved in that. Who gonna come to the show? Or I don't like them. They not, you know, what I mean? This one beefing with this one, so they can't come. You know what I mean? I didn't want nothing like that. So I wanted something that's strictly done by people, and it's twofold because I also think that people participating in this process become aware of other people that they didn't know about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who? I didn't know we had this or that. And sometimes they may say, well, I don't know this rapper, or I don't know this person. But eventually you find out that a lot of people that are big were nominated in categories before they blew up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And people become aware. And so, you know what I mean? That's why I do it, and then that's how we do it.
Yeah, because I was on Instagram, I was telling Nada, I see a lot of I love the selection personally because I think everybody that got selected or voted deserves it. That's why they're there. But I see people posting things like, why is this person? Why is this person? How do you deal with the negative? But I mean, it'd be terrible though.
And it's not. It doesn't. I have thick skin. It does not bother me at all. You know what I mean?
Like, you made the votes, like, you know what I'm saying? You just put it together.
Yeah, I have no. And I was telling somebody this the other day. To me, I don't care who wins. It doesn't. It doesn't matter to me who wins. Yeah. I have no. It's not like if such and such wins. Like, it's been people in categories that won categories that I have not been cool with. But that does not matter to me. You know what I mean? Because it's not about me.
Right.
It's strictly about what people. And then some relationships that I've had that have been strained ended up not becoming strained after the award show because we had maybe tension. And then they made one the category. Right. And they like that, I thought we had this going on and you didn't even, and then we can sit down and talk and we have a conversation and then it'd be cool. You know what I mean? It's just so
it's about setting the stage. You set the stage and the platform for that. You know, it's not, like you said, it's not about you.
It's not about me. But some people are negative about if they're not, and maybe they feel like they should have got it. They rap better than this person, or they sing better, or
so
they can
you have a lot of
better,
sore losers sometimes.
I don't even look at it like that. I just look at it like you might be better than that person, but more people voted for this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not a knock on you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a DJ Booth Radio show, so let's go back to DJ.
Sure.
So, so you are a DJ, of course.
Absolutely. I started as a DJ.
What made you want to become a DJ back when you started?
Well, actually, I started as a rapper. I started as a rapper. I had a DJ, but my DJ was not consistent. Okay. So I felt like all the stuff I know how to do, whether it's coding, websites, design, and I had to do videography because I didn't have somebody stable around me that could do it.
Absolutely.
So I had to do it. So DJing was something like that. I worked in a record store, and I came up in a time where in a record store, we selling mixtapes, mixed CDs, people coming in the store. And people come in the store to buy music, records, DJs, records off the wall. That's why I started making records.
Which record store did you work at?
I worked at a lot. Metro 2.
Did you work at Metro 2?
I worked in Westview, worked in security, worked in Mondawmin.
I was a young kid buying DJ Booby cassette tapes and all that. Metro 2 was dope.
Absolutely.
Yeah, y'all can relate.
Yeah.
You
so you never mixed on turntables before?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, please, man. I love turntables.
So you can't mix on turntables?
100%.
Okay, good. I was going to turn your mic. I was going to reach over and turn your mic off.
That would be my next question. Like, how do you feel about people? Because actually, I'm going to tell you what I did. I actually sold my controller.
Okay.
So that way I would never use it again.
I love my controller.
Yeah.
I love my controller. But I can mix on anything. But I think that all DJs need to touch turntables at some point in time. Even if you didn't start out on them, I think that you need to know how to operate on them.
Right.
Yeah. I think that personally, because I ask a lot of DJs that, I think it's a process. I came in on a controller. So then I went, I don't know what, maybe just wanted to do turntables. Yeah, I just wanted the respect from other DJs. So I said, let me go and learn it. Blah, blah, blah. When I learned it, I fell in love with turntables, so I got rid of my controller. So now I use turntables. It's probably over 2 years now when I started Identity. I didn't know how to use them. Kenny K got
So you like buying needles and all that? You like having
that's the thing. That's what I don't like about turntables. So now I wanted the rain. So I should have my rain in December. So I had to worry with the needles. And then one thing I can say with the needle, the vibrations. See, I'm still new to the turntable, but I love it though.
But see, you kind of cheating a little bit because I came up where we had crates.
Absolutely.
So I ain't talking about the crates in your folder crates.
Yeah,
I'm talking about real crates of records. Yeah.
That was his job. He was that guy.
That's how we used to get people in the club, though.
That's how I used to get
grab a crate, yo, come on in.
Like football. Not you carry the chain in football. I'm saying no, you carry the crates for 5. That's good. I would be doing that if I was a DJ. So
I would literally meet him either at his house or at the club. As soon as he popped the trunk, yo, give me a couple crates. You know, I'm going in with the DJ.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So but they don't really make. They don't make.
Well,
vinyl.
Vinyl's coming back. I mean, it never
it's a collector.
but
it's a collector's thing.
So can I get Rick Ross or Moneybagg Yo song on the album?
Not the one you want. You might get something off Port of Miami. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you can.
And on one of his, on maybe an album that he released, like in stores, yes. Yeah. But a mixtape, probably not.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it don't make sense to start buying records again. But you know what I mean? Your Seredo's fine.
So the last question before we go to our guest. So
it would be extra.
you walk into a club and the DJ has a controller. Roughly the
happens all the time.
Controller.
Yeah.
But that's different because you grew up in that area. You just it's new. I'm talking about somebody that don't know about history.
I'm glad you mentioned this. I'm not one of those guys where as though some people, and these people gonna fade out, people that don't want to accept the change.
Yeah.
Change come. We need to adapt to change. If you don't, you're gonna fade out. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. The world is steadily moving. So when turntables was in, you know what I mean, I was cool with that. Then they brought in the CD mixers. I was cool with that. But you had the older cats that was like, nah, that's not real, or da-da-da-da. And then when the controllers came, I got on that. I mean, you got to be able to maneuver.
Yeah.
It's like some people don't have a cell phone talking about, I'm not getting a cell phone. Really? Okay.
People out here like that.
It is. Or they're not going to get on social media. I don't use social media.
I hear that all the time.
How are you in entertainment and you don't use social media? How you in any business? I don't care if you selling food.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
or hair.
Social media is like
deep.
Major when it comes to
no doubt.
advertising and marketing. Like that's it right now.
But look, we got another guest in the building. He over there in the corner. He's like a boxing match. So he ready to come out. He ready to come out.
Not at all.
What's
Not at all,
man?
champ. How you doing?
Man, I don't. What's up, man? Since I met you day one, but my brother was like, "Yo, I holler at him, man. He do a lot of stuff, man."
Yeah,
so I appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Definitely, without a doubt.
So what's going on with you?
Oh man, I'm doing a lot of stuff, man. I can't even lie, man. It's like overwhelming right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the barbershop, Secret Society, 1612 West North Avenue. That's Secret Society 1. Okay. Then I'm opening another one in Dundalk, which should be open by the end of the year because they're finishing up the construction on it. This is gonna be 3431 Dundalk Avenue.
Okay.
I got a clothing store, boutique. Well, it's not a boutique. It's like a clothing store. It's called Dare to Be. And that's in Dundalk as well. You know what I mean?
Okay, talk that talk. Okay.
I mean, man, I'm managing my brother, Valley Smalls, as you well know.
Our spotlight today.
And, he got a new CD out called Bishop. And, he kind of like, went off the vibe of, the Tupac Bishop, Bishop Desmond
From
Tutu, whoever's the Bishop, Don Juan,
Bishop Don
you know
Juan.
what I mean? Anybody that's the Bishop,
shout out to Don Juan.
We're gonna talk about him in the spotlight.
Yeah,
we'll talk about him in the spotlight.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff, man. I just try to, give people encouragement on my little Instagram and my Facebook, because I feel like for all I've been through, like, if you know me, if I can do it, you can too. And I feel like with us being, black entrepreneurs, like, we got to encourage other black entrepreneurs so we can just own our own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I just feel like everybody should own their own.
Yeah.
I know it's impossible, but,
right.
Right. It's
from an entrepreneur standpoint, I understand that vibe, but then, the reality of it is that you need employees too. Everybody can't be the boss. That's how I feel. I want everybody to own their own too. But then some people don't have that mentality. They like, I'd rather do the 9 to 5 because I get more security.
I feel like
that's just a program that we're a part of.
Exactly.
Because everybody talk boss, right? But people don't understand that being a boss, right? Man, that's a lot of responsibility.
That's the good
It ain't just being a boss. It ain't just being a boss.
Right.
And all bosses don't be on top.
Right.
Believe me, man, all the time. You know, it sound good, and you know, social media is like the army. You can be what you want to be.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, I mean, you know, you can smile when you really want to cry.
Yeah.
So like at the end of the day, like man, we gotta pull each other up, man. That's the worst thing about our town. I'm just saying our town because that's what I'm a part of. It's probably going on in the whole world. Yeah. But I think that we got to pull each other up, just like he was saying about the artists, you know, and about doing the awards. Yeah. Like that was, you know, I mean, that was supposed to happen. Yeah. Like a long time ago, people should have thought about that because we got a lot of talent here. We got a lot of talent here, man. We just been blackballed for the longest, and I think a lot of it has to do with the violence that we have. People don't want to invest in people that they don't know is going to be here tomorrow. If they're going to be here tomorrow. So it's like, you know, I mean, we've been blackballed a long time because we always had talent. But right now, I think it's more so the pressure on them about us surviving. You know what I'm saying? Because we had lost a lot of rappers, a lot of guys that was very talented. Scooter, you know, I mean, he held the whole city on his back. And it was like a eyesore for the music industry.
Like, it can happen. What made you start promoting?
Well, back in the day, I don't know if people remember, but me and my guy Duck, we was doing the Secret Society parties, and before then, we had a record company called Secret Society, in which my cousin, he the one who put it together, him and Velly. Okay. And I just ran with it with the football team, you know, used the name on the Secret Society Panthers, which is our football team, used the name on the barbershop, you know, just tried to make an umbrella.
Make the brand.
And Velly and them came up with the Great Group, which was a branch off of Secret Society because it originated from their Secret Society thing, you know, which was good because it separated the two. And, you know, I was into party promotion then, you know. I went away for a little while, unfortunately, but came back and, you know, started promoting a little more, you know, with my guys. We did the Park Heights reunion. We do that annually. We did the Oscars. We do that annually.
Oh, we got to stop. Hold on.
Shout out.
Those are big events.
Yeah, I got to shout my man in them out. I got to shout them out, though.
What's the number on Park Heights reunion? What's the average number?
Oh, man.
Talk for me real quick.
I mean, you know, you hear a bunch of stuff, right? That's why I'm going to tell you what the clicker said. I'm going to tell you what the clicker said, Chad. The clicker said 3,500.
Okay, that's
what the clicker said. No, matter of fact, I'm shortening this a little bit. Okay. 3,576. That's what the clicker said.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what the clicker said. And I'm just stating facts.
Yeah.
Now, that's one of the biggest venues that I think Baltimore had to offer. That came in peace. You talking about 3 years in a row. 3,600 in peace.
No problem.
I'm talking about you talking about somewhere with Marilyn Mosby party.
Yeah.
That's big, man. That's big. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rondell. Shout out to KP, Lady D, Dave Vince. Shout out to Lil Mike. Shout out to all my whole team. Cool.
DJ Lil Mike?
Nah, Mike from Hilltop. You know Lil Mike. Shout out to, you know, my whole team. Shout out to everybody, you know,
so
that put that together.
This is DJ Boo Radio. So who was the DJ? Global Quan.
Well, we be having about 4 or 5 of them.
Kenny K was there.
So, I mean, it was, you know, we try to like spread the love. Like if anybody want to get on, we gonna put them on. You know what I mean? I mean, we just gotta put our pride to the side and say, man, look, man, I'm trying to get on that venue. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, like I said, that's one of the biggest venues and one of the, well, to me, one of the best venues with the best ambiance for the Oscars. The Oscars is the theme, of course. And we've been doing that for 4 years straight.
Oscars, where's the Oscars?
Well, it was at the boat. Yeah, it was on the boat this year, the Spirit. But last year and the year before and a few years, well, we've done it just the 5th year. The other 4 years, it was at Martin's West.
Okay. That's what's up.
Well, like I said, this is a DJ Boo Radio show, so I didn't ask the questions to my guests that we always ask. So I'm going to start with Mando. I'm going to start with you. How important is the DJ?
Well, to me, I'm going to tell you the honest truth. The DJ is the most important person in the party. Okay. That's a fact. And I feel like, I'm going to give you my personal opinion. I feel like a lot of DJs are getting lowballed, right? Because they're receptive to the money that they're getting.
You told me that on our first match.
I feel like
I remember that.
DJs is the most important people at the party. I'm going to be honest with you. Back in the day, when people was DJing, we might have charged $15 for a party, but we paid Nelly now $1,500.
Yeah, I remember them talking.
So 15 bottles or whatever the case may be, that went to Nelly now. It don't matter what we made because he was the core DJ.
Yeah.
So with DJs, I think that they lowballing themselves and I think that they deserve a lot more. And I'm not a DJ. I'm just telling you how important the DJ is to the venue.
Right.
So I think that people like Nelly, he doing his thing, he doing his little, he DJing and putting his mixtapes out and doing what he doing, enhancing his brand. And I think it's a good thing because he don't want to come in this cycle and get lowballed as well. Mm-hmm. And it might be a good thing for other DJs because dudes will start taking the numbers up. Yeah. Because you got to understand, if a DJ charges $1,000 and you selling bottles in a venue, you can take 4 bottles and pay the DJ. Mm-hmm. Why would you give him 300, 600, 500? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this is when, don't get me wrong, money was plentiful back then. Mm-hmm. But now, we still having big parties. People ain't stop spending money.
They ain't stop spending money.
It's just that simple. I'm telling you my opinion.
That's what's up,
of a
man.
DJ.
That's what's up.
I ain't saying this because y'all DJs. I'm saying this because I told him this when I first met him.
Right.
Like, man, I feel insulting. I feel like I'm insulting a DJ if I pay him something less than what I think he should get.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
That's what's up.
So, Mr. Legendary yourself, what you got on this?
It's tricky because I agree with what he's saying. Mm-hmm. But I've been a promoter, I've been a DJ. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to come at it from both standpoints. If you're a promoter, you're trying to put people in the venue, mm-hmm. and you're trying to make the most profit that you can make. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be really hard. I always say this. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Once it's out, right? Mm-hmm. So a promoter who doesn't mix, who may not value the DJ. He just say people want to hear songs, they want to hear Tekashi, they want to hear Nicki, they want to hear Cardi. It don't matter who play it. That's the promoter's mentality. Mm-hmm. And if they promoted it enough, they feel like they can get anybody. And if you talk too crazy, I'll pay somebody else to play it. And it's going to keep going lower and lower. That's what the promoter's thinking. The DJs is thinking that we read the crowd, we got experience, people come for us, so you need to pay us. So you got these two people that's confused and not speaking each other's language. The DJ feel like you should pay me more. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you booking a venue, like you book venues based on where the venue is, whether it's parking, and how much the venue costs. Exactly. And that's how you book your venues. And so the venue, all the people that rent out places, they not saying, yo, we gonna have to raise our prices, or these parties is getting, like they got their own mindset. Everybody got their own mindset. So if DJs want to get paid more money, DJs got to give the parties. Mm-hmm. You got to be the promoter, because the promoters don't respect you. And they not going to respect you because they don't understand your grind. Yeah. You know what I mean? They don't understand it. They just feel, you know what I mean? So, and all that, there's a lot of DJs out here that have big names, like you said, Nelly, there's a lot of people got names. You got names. Everybody got names. So if you want more money, then you gotta give the party together. Yeah. The promoter, it can be a middleman. Now you got some promoters that think like how he think, whereas though he's saying we want to get money together. That's different. Yeah. But there ain't a lot of people like that.
Because I'm telling you,
ain't a lot of people like you.
I'm telling you what
happened was that Krabby Krab mentality.
Yeah, I think.
And I was gonna say, I think that in order to fix it, I just think that people have to communicate more and stop willing to like stab each other in the back.
That's a good point.
Oh, and like, you ain't gonna book him, or I'm gonna go around you and book the next best DJ. And it's just like you have to really respect your craft. I think that the DJs just have to really respect their craft and respect each other to know that it's enough opportunity for everybody to get on. I don't think that I gotta go behind you. I know that this year promoter, you always come with this guy, I'm not going to send him a DM and try to get me on. You pay me $100.
But let me ask you a question. You said it earlier, I didn't get a chance to say it. I came through the event and I saw you doing your thing Saturday.
Oh,
yeah, you was doing your thing. I was incognito, but I saw you. You had like the white little thing. Yeah,
I saw over dramatic.
Yeah, well, it was a little extra, but it was slick. It was slick though.
But that's
it was
what she
slick.
do.
I was like, damn, look,
she's extra.
Damn, I need to do that.
No, I mean I can have a great appearance too. I hate a horrible tablecloth and just throw my.
You make me feel bad now.
No, I
mean, I couldn't see her wires. I couldn't see nothing. It was just light.
It was
light order. It was flop. What do you say to the DJ who's 18 years old right now, and he want to get his shot? How does he get on?
I think that, honestly, Al spoke on this when he first came up here. I think you have to work your crowd. The 18-year-old rock all the high school parties. You know what I'm saying? He knows them. He knows what they want to hear. By us being older, it's like I can do a high school party, but it's just like they really they want to hear all.
And they gonna connect with him more.
They're gonna connect with you more. I think everybody and Duke had this conversation too. I think that as a DJ, we all have our niche and what we specialize in.
No doubt.
He does house music. I think Duke does a lot. He does like the trap, but he can also mix it up and do house music as well. But I think that every DJ really have something that genre that they love and specialize in, and I think that it comes with the audience as well. So your audience.
Let me jump in that question because I got somebody 18 coming in. When I came in, shout out to Rico Reed, give me the opportunity, and then
the rapper?
Yeah, Rico Reed. Yeah, he gave me the opportunity to DJ an event. So then I went to Identity, right? So Identity, of course, we all know is a different type of music. So I learned that. Then I went from there to international. So I think that it's good to bounce around to different clubs. So if you're a young DJ, I think you should get under a DJ that's established.
Yeah,
and be
exactly.
versatile.
Exactly. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
very good.
I was going to say, whoever the DJ is you look up to, that's just like an artist. That's just like an artist.
Absolutely.
Most artists look up to other artists before they become one. That's just that simple.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling like if you 18 years old and you look up to a DJ, reach out to him. But on another note, going back to what he said about the DJs charging more and not being able to charge more, I think that if DJs came together, just as well as artists should, right? If they came together and made it, like, it should be levels to DJing, period. Like, it should be levels. Everybody, just because they're a DJ, shouldn't be in the same sector. It's just a fact. It should be levels. It should be like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. All right, so if I want a tier or stage 4 DJ, which is maybe the top which may be the 18-year-old.
Yeah.
If I want a stage 1 DJ, then the price should be set the same.
Yeah.
So everybody gonna chase who they want and what their budget call for. So I think it's just what your budget call for with the DJ thing. I think the DJs, like I said, and I'm saying it for everybody, like I think the DJs definitely deserve more money and deserve to get paid more because they're the core of the party. But I think that within the DJs, I think they have to all get together, which may be hard. Get together and try to make some kind of tier for y'all.
Right. Like I said, I really want to stay. We want to jump back, but real quick, it's time for my segment of the show, which I hold dear to my heart. Real quick, it's Artist Spotlight by DJ Duke. Hold up. It's the greatest beat ever made by Tim Trees. Shout out Tim Trees.
Who made this beat?
What's up? It's your boy DJ Duke. This is the Artist I apologize for saying who made the beat. 10 WOL. You made the beat?
No.
I don't know who made the beat. Tim Trees rapped on. I meant to say rapped on the beat.
Raleigh.
Shout out to Raleigh Dookie, man. Yeah. Okay, shout out to Raleigh Dookie, man. But anyway, our Artist Spotlight, he's on the phone. He go by the name of Valley Small. Valley, what's good?
What up?
What's up, bro? How you feeling, yo?
Man, ain't too much, man. Out here living instead of existing,
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time out your schedule to holler at us, man. I got your manager in the building. We got the legendary Diamond K in the building. So what's up, man? What projects you working on?
Well, right now, I just brought out a new joint, my EP, Bishop.
Okay. What's up with the name? What's the name, Bishop? Where you get that from?
Well, the name Bishop is like, basically, I'm the overseer of the music that I create.
Okay. That's speak for itself.
That's tough.
That speak for itself. It's crazy because one of the singles I like is Irregular. Is that on a new project?
Yeah. Number 2, matter of fact.
Okay.
A 5-song EP, yeah.
Anybody that don't know what this is Mr. Westside Certified. You know what I'm saying? He definitely on the single, brought light to the single. And he was pushing it while Nutty Nut was away. So, man, big salute to you for that, man. So basically, what made you want to become like a rapper when you first started? What was your inspiration?
My inspiration was my first and foremost, my cousin from Philly. His name Lux.
Okay.
I used to listen to him rap, him Steady B, Cool C when I used to live in Philly, and I used to listen to them rap and sit in the studio with them and stuff like that, and that's how I got to liking it.
Okay. And so you went from there. Okay, I got you. So do you remember your first performance?
My first performance was in Columbia, South Carolina. It was about between 6,000 to 10,000 people in the Coliseum. Opened up for Trainer.
Okay.
Opened up for Trainer, the Clips, Lord John, the Eastside Boys, Killer Mike.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I got a chance to meet all of them as well.
Wow. So are you open to do features with other artists, things like that, around the city? Or
always open.
How can they reach you?
They can reach me at BellySmalls@gmail. That's BELISMALLZ@gmail.
All right, man. Again, I appreciate you taking the time out. We got to link up and keep pushing, man. Keep grinding.
Most definitely.
All right, thanks, Valley. I appreciate it.
Hey, Ben, you on the line.
Whoa.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
All right,
good.
man.
How are you?
This is my fourth time calling, so I'm good. I feel like y'all
Thank
trying
you.
to bring me into this game now.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Do any of the DJs have their proposal to present to the promoter who they're doing business with?
Say that one more time.
They contract and the promoter's already obligated to pay them what he agreed to pay them. And he agreed to accept what they agreed to pay him, and he signs off and everything. They have to notarize and move forward.
Okay, I think
Why is it such a hard deal to do in business?
You mean like a contract almost?
I mean, a real contract.
Oh, yeah.
It usually doesn't work like that.
But they might can forget it.
It depends. I mean, Diamond been doing the way long.
I think it depends on the relationship.
It depends on the entity, number one. Because, like, for instance, not to say their name, but, like, I'm at New Edison Lounge on Fridays. Jay's not going to do contract. You know what I'm saying? If I do a wedding, it's different.
Most clubs do not do it like that.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a conversation. Exactly. You know what I mean, and
we agree
whatever the night is, and that's just what it is. Yeah, and sometimes it's affected by the turnout too.
Okay, but listen to me for a minute. If you have all this confusion with somebody want more money after the crowd comes in there, why can't you establish it on a low turnout first? And then as it escalates, you put the escalation clause in there at the same time in the contract.
That could be negotiable. That's a good way to
That's possible. It's kind of tricky, though, because we're talking about a DJ who does private events, wedding receptions, baby shower, birthday. Those are contracted events. This is a one-time thing. We come up with a contract. Whoever comes, doesn't matter. This is an agreed amount. Boom. If you're talking about a weekly event at a nightclub, that's a little bit different. That's not a contracted thing. That's a conversation. It's like security gets paid $100. The security guard with a gun gets paid $175. That's just what it is. The DJ gonna get paid $300, $400, $500, whatever he gets, and that's just what it is. The bartender gets $60, whatever, and that's how it works out. You know, I mean, they get more than that, but I'm just saying. You know, I'm just.
They really make that money.
Right.
All right. Yeah. Let me say this for a moment. Now watch this here. Now, just listen to me for a minute. Now, if you were to get your contracts, listen carefully, because you don't know who I am. I'm going to tell you, I ain't going to tell you right now, but listen. If you were to get your contract and you have all your documentation that you work here for this person, that is a paper trail to show any other promoter that you are a professional person that would do what they do. That doesn't make no sense in business.
Okay, I appreciate that.
We got to get with that street way of doing it and do.
Well, that's kind of hard.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that advice.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
And it happens sometimes.
I see both ways. Yeah, I mean the way you saying it, brother. That's the way we always want it.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
But listen, if you carry yourself like that, people would know you for that. So they won't come at you any other way but that way.
You know what I'm saying real quick before you go? This is why a lot of DJs do a lot only private events.
Correct.
People be thinking they fell off, but no, they do things that's contract. So I totally agree.
I'm gonna do a favor for you one day.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna show you our contract from the record company.
Okay.
Not no small. I'm talking about big ones. Universal, Def Jam, Rough Rider, whatever it may be. You see our contract how they do it. When we write a song for those companies, they give us a front end and a back end in the end. But when you become so big, they give you all your money up front because they know they can trust you to deliver the product to them.
Right. Passionate.
Right.
Passionate.
I'm trying to explain to you that you all on one level. We're on another level, and I'm trying to explain. I try to see how can I help these brothers and sisters who don't know how the business really works in the music industry.
So
everybody want to do the music, but they don't know how the business works in the music industry.
Is there a way we can reach you? You got a number or email real quick? Because we got another call. I can reach you.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to send you something to that company, to that station right there.
Perfect. Just put the DJ Booth Radio Show on there. Thank you.
I know where I'll call what you call to get it to you.
Thank
you can have it. Because I like your show. I feel you
Are you going to mail it?
Trying to make
papers. It's papers is going to mail.
You got to do it right. You can't do that jackleg stuff. It ain't going to work in the real world.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Don Diesel.
Whoa.
What?
How you doing, boss?
What's going on, man?
I'm great, man. Just calling out the family. DJ Booth Radio Show, my Wise Guys family, man. What it is, Diamond K? What it is, bro?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm cool. I'm good for real, man. Coolin' for real. Just got back from a little trip for real out down DC for real, trying to make a couple moves with this little promo plan. But yeah, I was definitely getting in contact with y'all, man. Definitely got to salute y'all. Shout out to DJ Keesh. Shout out to my man DJ Niledge, DJ 3.
Appreciate it.
Man.
Appreciate it,
y'all
bro.
already know, man. I love it, man. What y'all working on with Diamond K? I know y'all got big moves coming up soon with the brother.
Well, yeah, right now we're just a guest right now on air. We can't really rap.
Yeah, we fortunate to have him here. You know, he had us on his show. You know,
It's all about him today.
Yeah, it's about him.
Yeah. So you got a question for Diamond or?
Yeah, man. What's good with the Baltimore Music Awards, man? What's the next step that you taking it to with that, man? Because that been around for a few years now, and it's been
8 years.
Been killing. You know what I mean? It's been killing.
December 16th.
What's the next step? December 16th.
What's the next step?
I mean, like as far as it.
Turn your radio down.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Thanks.
Is it like, is it coming to like, BT? Can we get it like to a main stage? Can we get it to, what can we do? What can I do to help get it to, that next level?
Anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? Probably not BET. I would probably go with a local outlet before I would do that.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, something like
it's about Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
yeah.
Right, 1 hour local network.
Yeah, I would do that before I did
Paul.
BET. Yeah.
Okay. Frank or one of them. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Frank.
All right, well, yeah.
Shout out to Frank Johnson.
That's not what I said.
I know, but
Just to clarify.
Just to be clear.
Everything is very positive.
Thanks for calling.
Alrighty, brother. Just supporting, man. Much love, man.
Shout out to
All right.
So what you got next? Any big events coming up next?
Well, we haven't been putting anything together since the Park Heights reunion. After that, that's like the ending. That's like the ending of the year.
Quick
Time to
question.
regroup.
I have a question about the Park Heights reunion. To any other promoters that's coming up, how do you bridge the gap? Because the Park Heights reunion, it has the younger crowd, it has the older crowd. You get everybody, all ages, in that building. So for any young promoter that wants to, bridge the gap, what are some tips that you have for them?
Well, I think that with the Park Heights reunion, it's kind of different. When you talk reunion, that's when you kind of bridge the gap because you talking generational.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When you talking a regular party, you really can't bridge the gap.
But you get people that's not even from Park Heights.
But
I don't go because I'm not from Park Heights. I thought I had to
That's
be
what
from
I'm
Park
trying
Heights.
to tell people. Like it's just the Park Heights reunion. It's at the racetrack. It's given by Park Heights guys. But I go to every reunion. I go to East Baltimore reunion. I go to the Old L's reunion, which is given 3 times a year. But I go to that. I go to all these. Shout out to whoever give it. I go to it. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, like, I go to all the reunions because I know it's going to be a reunion. So when I see people from East Baltimore, I know people from everywhere. When I see them, they like, wow, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through. You know what I mean? Whatever. And like people get caught up on geographics when you don't really have to. When you out of Baltimore, you say you from Baltimore. When I'm in New York, don't nobody say, hey, what's up, yo, you from Park Heights? No, they say, yo, you from Baltimore? That's what they say. So it's different. Like people get caught up on geographics.
People need to hear that
man.
more.
Like you can go anywhere.
You talking about support too, though. But you're talking about support, and that's I feel so dumb because I should have been at the Park Heights reunion because the way that he said that, it makes so much sense. That's really supporting people giving events.
And it's like it's nowhere in the world 3,500 people came up there that was from Park Heights. That's crazy. So what I'm saying is, that would be crazy. I'm saying your great grandmother would have to come up there too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say like it was a wonderful event. What we do is we try to promote the event from the gate as a peaceful event.
Yeah.
Because you got to set the tone on your events. People, whatever the tone of your event is, that's how it's going to turn out. So we come together in meetings and like, man, look, man, make sure after you say everything, you let them know we coming in peace. This is atonement. We doing something, something good, not nothing bad.
Let me ask you so because it's like I said, the DJ Booth Radio Show, so we try to relate it to the music. So when y'all, your board, whatever, y'all choose y'all DJs, do y'all choose, like, I need somebody versatile that can go from old to new, or do you section it off when you have your different DJs?
Well, we do choose them with versatility because of the type. Like, you got people that's my age, right?
Yeah.
They gon', it's an NBA YoungBoy song that I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, that's a song that I like. Like, you got people that's my age that like them songs, then you got people that's younger than me that like older rap. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be diverse. You got to listen to these guys and see who is going to blend with this, because you need some of everybody, because you want people to say,
absolutely,
you know what, man, when so-and-so got on, man, I went crazy. Then when Whatchacom came on, he had the slow jams, I was going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so something for everybody.
Yeah, something for everybody. One DJ doing that kind of venue wouldn't be a good look for me.
You got to mix it up.
You got to mix it up, man.
That's what's up. Absolutely.
So do you have any DJs that you not per se grooming, but you working with to try to?
I don't
get there.
I don't. But people reach out to me all the time. Rappers reach out to me, singers reach out to me, DJs reach out to me, and I definitely, answer questions, point people in the right direction. If I can help, I help. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not above helping nobody. You know what I mean? So Frank Ski is the one who helped me initially.
Shout out to Frank Ski. Okay.
And
shout out to Frank.
Yeah, definitely. Kenny B taught me how to DJ.
Yeah.
So
shout out.
Yeah. So that I definitely. They reached out to me, and I can always reach to them. And so anybody I can help, I always help.
Since y'all here and y'all DJs, I want to ask this question. Now, we just talked about the talent of the artists in Baltimore. I'm talking about super talents.
Definitely.
I'm talking about these young dudes is like, sometimes I be listening, sometimes when I work, I just listen to all Baltimore music. But what I'm saying is, I think that in other states that I go in, like South Carolina, stuff like that, like they kind of show their artists more love than the DJs here. For whatever reason. I ain't blaming it on you. I'm just saying for whatever reason, they show their artists more love. And it's like, it's nowhere in the world that every DJ can like one song. So what I'm saying is, it's really like a domino effect when you playing something, whatever's getting the buzz. Yeah. Right? But you might not even like the song, but you playing it for the public. You ain't playing it for you. Right. So what I'm saying is, I think that the DJs in this town should be more open-minded to what the public like, and opposed to what they like. I heard a DJ tell a dude that gave him a CD or gave him a song. He said, "I'ma listen to it. If I feel it, I got you." But it ain't for you to feel, because I know you ain't like the Gold in My Mouth song. Yeah. But you put it on because other people was feeling it, not because you felt it. So I don't understand that.
I'm like 50-50 with that. It got, I feel that's how the club is going to feel.
I understand you said the club, but I'm saying you don't know what the club going to feel until you play.
He thinks that he knows. So let me explain this to you. The DJ's ego is immense. Okay? So a DJ feels that we know that already. We feel as though we can hear, be like, okay, yeah, they ain't gonna like
10
that.
seconds.
And they give the 10-second rule, which they can listen to over 10 seconds and say, nah, they ain't gonna like that. And they could be wrong. You absolutely right. They could be wrong, but they think that they right.
So why they don't do it with mainstream artists then? Whatever's the buzz they play.
That's a good one.
Because it's already
the buzz. It's already the buzz.
It's already the buzz. That's what I'm trying to say. But somebody had to make it a buzz. It wasn't just a buzz. Somebody had to make it a buzz. That's what I'm saying. So sometimes DJs should try to make these artists, because we got talent.
They don't like doing that.
I agree with you. And, I did it with several artists, right? So I would say artists should, and I tell them in my showcase every week, y'all need to try to build a relationship with DJ. It's a lot of DJs like a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? You got to build relationships.
That's part of it.
And I think you can get the music to the DJ right before they're in the middle of their set.
And some stuff is under
I think you should give them a chance to hear, like, you know what I'm saying? If you send them the music and I can sit in my room or whatever and listen to it and get a feel for it, and then I can figure out how I can mix it in versus you giving it to me while I'm in the middle of my set and I'm already thinking about the next 3 songs I got to play, and then I got to figure out how I'm going to mix this song into it. It's a lot more to go with it. So I just think that you should send them to them before.
You bringing up a great point. Duke brought up a great point, but that's not everybody, because you're saying right now you open for that. You open if you like the song, you feel like you can. And I think sometimes when people say like the song, they mean, can this work with my set?
Yeah.
They don't necessarily mean your song is not good. They mean will this song fit in with what I currently play?
Right.
But I think the other thing, and this is the disconnect. because a lot of times artists bypass the DJ now.
Absolutely.
Because DJs was not giving them love.
And that's what it's about.
So now they go straight to the public, straight to the internet,
and that's why you have social media.
Yeah,
you can make your own song pop.
But guess what? Also hurts the DJ.
This is why people don't value the DJ. That's why we don't value the DJ, because
that's a good point.
You go to the artist come to you, and I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying the artist come to you, and you give them the back burner move. All right, I'm gonna listen to it. Then he see you at a club. Next time, did you ever listen to it? You know what? I'm gonna listen to it. So now, guess what? When the DJs come to the parties, do you start looking at them like, damn, like, yo, how much you gonna charge for what you gonna like? I don't even like the numbers that DJs get. Like I'm just saying based on my numbers. Based on my numbers of 2003, 2000 on back. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even like the numbers DJs get. Like, I know it was a recession, but do Obama got to come back and tell y'all that it ain't a recession no more? Like, and at the end of the day, like, man, you talking about giving somebody got to come in there. You talking about giving somebody $350, $500, $400.
Man, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.
I'm about to go into my little part of the show where we're going to drop some knowledge on the Veterans Month.
Yeah, shout out to our veterans, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to them.
We're going to end this Veteran Month up the right way. Yeah, it's your boy DJ Niledge. We getting ready to go into this positive word of the day. Tune in. So,
that's how I feel.
What better way to end National Veterans Month than by talking about the greatest fighter pilots to ever wear the uniform? The Tuskegee Airmen were America's first black military pilots. Yeah. They are best known for the extraordinary aerial fighting efforts during World War II and for challenging the stereotypes that had kept black Americans from serving as pilots in the U.S. Armed Forces. They flew in thousands of successful missions, shot down hundreds of German fighter planes, and won several awards for their efforts. However, despite their distinguished wartime record, the Tuskegee Airmen returned to an America unwilling to recognize their contributions. Racism and segregation continued to have a stranglehold on the country. Instead of being greeted with the hero's welcome, the Tuskegee Airmen were segregated as soon as they disembarked the ships that brought them home. German prisoners of war were treated better than these black American heroes. It wasn't until 2007 that the Tuskegee Airmen received the highest American civilian award, the Congressional Gold Medal bestowed by the United States Congress. It is the highest expression of national appreciation for distinguished achievements and contributions. The Tuskegee Airmen received the medal as a 300-strong collective group appearing at the U.S. Capitol to be honored by then-President George W. Bush and Speaker of the House of Representatives Nancy Pelosi. Never question the patriotism of American black heroes. This unknown black soldier fact was brought to you by the Salute to Duty, your leader in patriotism marketing.
That's what's up.
Thank you for that knowledge.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to continue to do that for the remainder, even the continuing months, like the last week of the month. And for any of those veterans out there, you know, for the first veteran that calls in, we're going to get you a lapel pin.
Okay.
So,
we definitely have veterans. So, Mando, where can they reach you at on social media or whatever?
Well, you can reach me on social media, Secret Society 1. That's Instagram. Secret Society Uncut is Instagram. You know, you can reach my partner, Cool G the Barber, or just Cool G in the studio. You know, big shout out to Cool G, man. His loyalty is impeccable, man.
That's the party master, and he pop up.
I can't even.
He'll pop up at any party.
Any party, but his loyalty is impeccable, man. Yeah. He held that joint down for me for 9 years, man. My shop, man. Really did it, man. You know. And, you know, allowed me to come home to something, man. And I deeply appreciate it. That's my guy. Real.
Big shout out to Coogee, man. Big shout. Appreciate you coming through too today, boss. Appreciate you. So Diamond K, the legendary Diamond K. Where can they get in touch with you at, sir?
At the Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire, at the Baltimore Music Awards.
And when is the Baltimore Music Awards again?
December the 16th. So this is going to be a live stream that's going to happen 12 noon. BaltimoreMusicAwards.com and RadioOnFire.com.
What is it? Is that Cultural Center again?
No. So we're doing this differently this year. So this is going to be a stream that people just going to watch from their phone, computer, wherever you're going to be at.
Oh, so it's no, it's not going to be in. Wow.
Okay. So we're going to try.
Hopefully, I can come to the location wherever Yuck is performing. Shout out to Yuck. Performing live at the Baltimore Music Awards. That's what's up. All right, so well, real quick. So do you have a DJ, or do you DJ the Baltimore Music Awards? How do you do that?
Is there a DJ?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I mean, there have been DJs. I mean, we've had DJs in the past. Yeah.
All right. So Keesh, how about you, Keesh? Where can they reach you at?
You can reach me at Keesh the Brand, K-E-E.
A little louder.
Yeah, she put the voice on. She put the voice on.
Like, what was like?
She put the radio voice on.
Right.
You can reach me at Keesh the Brand, KeeshTheBrand, or Little Miss Butterfly Events, LILMSBUTTERFLY Events.
What you got going on this weekend?
I think I just have like some private parties this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I have
Edison Lounge Friday.
I will not be at Edison Lounge on Friday.
Just making sure.
But shout out to Marcus Dent. Because we have a fundraiser coming up next month. So.
DJ 5-Star, the whole 5-Star Enterprise.
Word up.
Again, thank you for volunteering your service at the school system.
You're welcome.
Reach partnership. Appreciate
Thank you.
Teacher DJ Keesh. Yeah, man. How about you, DJ
Niledge? Where can we find you?
DJ Niledge, DJ Niledge on Instagram, and that's where you can catch me at. I want to give a shout out to my man Dion Floyd. His comic book hit the stores as official. Starfall,
shout out to him.
The Undoing. You can catch it at Security Square Mall at Comic Cosmic Collective and Games and Ethnicities.
That's a little stand. Yeah,
it's
I know you're excited about that. That.
Well, actually, he just posted it. So I just went
but you're like
before
big
I came in.
Into comics and superheroes and stuff like that.
But this was created.
Oh, you on
designed.
the comic book tip?
Yeah, this was created. But it was a friend of mine who designed. You know, it's this black comic creators.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
That's what's up.
Yeah, good person,
because it is a lot of children of color who's into comic books. To have somebody like us design it is a beautiful thing.
Okay, that's what you're supposed to ask me.
Duke, where can we find you at?
Go louder next time. Anyway, on the grind, Duke Instagram. So I gotta spell out this week.
No.
Golly, DJ
we
Duke
know
Live
it's the grind.
DJ Duke Live on Facebook. Mixtape Gorilla. DJDuke.com. Oh, big shout out today. Our song with Niledge as our publisher. Wise Guys Entertainment. I'm featured with SU the Click. Just got what is it?
Selected
for the BT movie.
A movie.
Yeah. So
that's dope.
That's big. Yeah, we got a phone call this morning. So got that going on this weekend.
Congratulations.
Thanks. This weekend, busy weekend.
What do you have? Hold on. What do you have going on this weekend?
Thank you for asking. Anyway, Friday, New Edison Lounge. Saturday morning, National Arthritis Foundation at Ellicott City. They had immediately following that Black Professional Men Christmas event at the Wando Space. Then the War Memorial Building after that. And then wrapping up the night at the Hayes.
Oh, you working.
6 a.m. to 2
busy.
So
He's working.
Yeah, I'm blessed, man.
You better say it.
Couldn't do it without my beautiful wife who's tuned in now. So
exactly.
I'm blessed,
and
man.
you better say it.
Yeah, I have to.
Loudly.
Shout out to my mom.
My God.
Shout out to my mom and my dad. Because they'll be like, that guy's always shouting out his wife. Why you ain't shout me out?
Which other dude just shot, man? Which other guy in the chair just shot?
Who? Meek.
Meek, shout
out to Meek. Shout out to Meek of the Weaver, the whole Secret Society clan.
Chris, upstairs,
you know what I mean? Shout out
definitely
to
shout out to all the barbers, man. I'm a master barber myself.
Let's just do a special shout out to every black-owned business out there, right?
Exactly.
Because we gotta promote our own.
We gotta promote our own and support our own, and stop coming short when you come to your own. If you ain't gonna take the Dominicans,
man,
you ain't gonna go to Barney's. You ain't gonna go to Barney's.
We might gotta bring
like that.
Tell him again. Tell him again.
Stop shorting your own, man. You got a little,
Tell him again.
And tip your own. Let them know. Tip your own.
Tell him again. Tell him again. Tip your own.
We're the only people that think we owe each other. You know,
we still on the barter system.
We gonna thank y'all for tuning in, man.
If you missed any episode, you can catch us on YouTube.
Yes. Wise Guys _ENT on YouTube. Peace.
Talk in the day, soul at night.